Restlessness, a nagging problem of present day, which is calmed only by tranquilizers and strong drug therapies, has engulfed all types of people. It has in its fold the successful and the unsuccessful alike. Restlessness is treated as a physical problem, but it has a deeper connection with mental conflict lying beneath the visible personality layers. This kind of percolation is found in a majority of individuals these days. It's amazing to see that these individuals are at a very successful position in life. You try to ignore mud and its existence and you create land. You dig land to dissolve it and you create a well, and the process goes on. The mental state of the individual dictates the need for creative expressions. More chaotic and disturbed mind will genuinely be disturbed and needs to be immensely helped by a genuine heartfelt expression. This heartfelt expression is the bottom line of any creative undertaking. Many artists who are well known for their creative contributions lose a sense of physical body and time when they are immersed in their work. Hours pass by in a wink and they emerge refreshed. It is this depth of involvement that is like meditation. This state of meditation has been used to cure many ailments, solve many problems, define many directions, and discover many phenomena. There are many factors that influence the creativity of individuals, but this does not mean that creative people go through extreme degrees of creativity. On the whole, some people who had an early exposure and more encouraging environment are more creative than most others are. Without the need or the motivation to do the creative act, it is highly unlikely that the individual will do the act, take on a new task, or go ahead with enthusiasm. Giving an appropriate opportunity is also the single most initiating factor that can generate a desire to express in the most reluctant of people. Experience is the biggest teacher. What is learned by hands-on experience can never be learned otherwise. Like the art of making good food can never be learned through books. One has to go into the kitchen and experiment with cooking materials and fire. We constantly observe different lifestyles which act as inputs to our creative thought process. The more we depend on our own ability to think, the more proficient we will be at thinking new ideas. However, if we rely on someone else to solve our problems and tell us what to do, then our creative abilities will be hampered rather than flourish for the lack of exercise. The company of creative people is the biggest factor that enhances the positive spirit to express our inner selves. Creative hobbies like handicraft, painting, drawing or sculpture are most absorbing and can offer a lot of mental tranquility.
Alex Osborne, who's the author of Applied Imagination, had once suggested that it's exceedingly important for our creativity that we read. But he believed that it was very important that we read actively and selectively. he suggested that we should read biographies of people, because it was believed that by reading about the creativity of other people, we could use it as a springboard for our own inputs towards our own creativity.